Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Satisfactory. Alright, so, goal for today, actually do what I said I was going to do in the last episode, which was getting better production setup over here so that I can actually optimize a lot of this stuff. So, with that being said, let's hop right into it. Because I know I'm going to need, let's see here. I'm going to need a fair amount of concrete. Probably not so much cable. I will grab some plates. I got plenty of rods. Got some plates, copper sheets, even though I probably won't need them. Plenty of concrete, rotors. Let's go get some more reinforced iron plates, because I'm probably going to need a lot of those. We'll just take all of those. Also, one thing I could do, go ahead and get this done. That way I don't have to do it later. Oh, hey, there's the object scanner. Requires 50 screws. I'm gonna need that too, but I'll worry about that later. For now, Xeno Basher. Oh, never mind. This can wait. Alright, so how are we going to do this? So, oof. So, we've got 120 and 120. We have 240 screws coming in. So, tell you what, this might be a good opportunity to build a second level to this factory. So, for now, let's just go ahead and do that. Zoop. Not gonna zoop up. Fine. Then I shall do it like this. We'll go 3 up. This should be tall enough for everything. Second thought, let's go 5 up. Yeah, this will be good. So now, let's grab some foundations. Build a nice big old platform for us to work with. This should be good. Alright, so we got those 2 iron nodes. We got a bunch of screws being made. So, let's take a look at recipes real quick. So, let's build a assembler. Let's take a look here. We got smart plating that requires reinforced iron plates and rotors. We got modular frames that require reinforced iron plates and rods. Reinforced iron plates require plates and screws. We got rotors that require rods and screws. And then smart plating that requires that. So, let's start with, we'll do reinforced iron plates. So, reinforced iron plates require plates and screws. Okay. And I may utilize those over there with this production as well. That would make sense to do so. So, with that being said, let us take a look at constructors. How many plates per minute can I get from a constructor? 20 plates per minute. Okay. And the assembler for reinforced iron plates requires 30 plates per minute. And this makes 20. So, in order to make more plates, so let's say I did one of these is for plates, and this one will be for rods. That one's for screws. That's pretty much what I need right there. Plates, rods, and screws. So, what I shall do is, you know what? Let us, idea. Let's see here. So, smelters. I can get 60 per minute, or 60 per minute from a miner down there, which means these will make 30 per minute each. So there's that. So 30 per minute, 30 per minute. Right? Which means constructor at 30 per minute. Oh. So I can make 40 per minute. It's not very good. $30, $30, $30 to $20. Okay. Those give me 60. So 2. Yay. So 60, that makes 40. So, say for instance I do, let's see here. If I put a constructor and line it up, say about right here, and then put another one right here. Alright, and then I'll grab a smelter, line it up, because why not? We'll line it up like so. They can be Mach 1 belts because it's only making 30 per minute. So there's that. Take what? Merger, splitter. Here to here. That's in the middle of them. Air built is too steep. What was that? Alright, fine. Let's do it like this. Alright, so there's that. And then it's only 60 per minute, so you can go to right here. Get rid of that. Should be okay. Alright, so there's that. Alright, between two of these, we are making 40 iron plates per minute. Okay. And the assembler for reinforced iron plates takes 30 per minute. Ooh. Well then. That's unfortunate. Alright. Alright. Oh. Oh. These only make 30 per minute. Okay then. I could bring in extra set of rods or plates up here from there. That would allow me to build 2 of these at least. Alright. Assembler. So bring it out a little bit. It's right there. And then we'll tag it on there. This doesn't line up with either hole. This lines up with that hole. Oh, well. Not really what I wanted. I guess it doesn't matter too much though. So, it'll work for now. So, these make 20 per minute, plus another 20 per minute from over there. That makes 60 per minute. So, what we will do is merger. Here. Actually, we'll have it face that way. Delete this one. And then bring this one out. Here like this. Bring it in. Then I'll put a splitter could do is that. Splitter here. And a splitter here. Get rid of this one, get rid of this one. Merger. Face that way. Merger. Face that way. Go from here to here. Here to here. There to there. There to that one. Here to here. Here to here. And here to here. Then what we need to do is that's a splitter, right? Yes, it is. That and delete. And then we'll take this and line it up. This right here. That. Delete that. We can go from here to here, from there to there. And this one to that one. Alright. And for now, we'll just grab this belt and bring it to... No, not that one. This one. And we'll grab this belt, bring it to right here. Get rid of that. And that'll be screws. Plates coming this way. Let's make sure we got all the recipes selected before I go around and try to start everything up. Yep, that's what I had a feeling. Iron ingot, iron plates, iron plates. And then this will be reinforced iron plates to reinforced iron plates. Then, oh how I wish I had a smart splitter. Oh well, that's okay. It'll be alright. And then we take another merger. About right here. So we go from here to here. Here to here. And then we grab a storage container. And put it like that. And we go like so. Alright, so now, let's see here. Let's come down here to our plates. Actually, I should probably make a... You know, this actually just worked out where it's almost at the right height. Then I can just grab this one. Go right there. Hey, there we go. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and get a couple of Portable miners built. This shouldn't take too long at all. Yeah, like I said, not too long at all. 2 of them done, just like that. Alright, so now we come back over here. Yeah, I like building the floors and whatnot to connect all this together. That was a smart idea. Okay, so now what we shall do is come over here. Production, miner. There's that. And then logistics, conveyor lift, bring it up to... I'm already out of iron plates. See, I grabbed a lot, and I still don't have enough. You know what? I ain't running out now. Alright, try this again. So, conveyor lift up to right here. And then we grab you, connect you to there. Okay. Now we're gonna grab power pole, set it right here. We'll go from you to you to you. And now the miner is starting up. And it'll start sending iron ore up this lifter right here. Awesome. Alright, now let us go ahead and get see here. Put you there. Put you there. There. One there. And then we'll slap one here. And right here. Here to here. Back to there. To that one. And from here to here. And then we go from this one to this one to that one to that one to that one. This one to that. To this, to that, and then we grab this one again, connect it right here. Boom shakalaka. Alright, so foundries are foundering. Constructors are constructing. Cool, cool. Cool beans. So now we just gotta get screws up here as well as these other... Alright, so just to make things easier, let's clear some of this brush out of our way, shall we? Boom. Alright, that's done. Now then, we are going to disconnect that. This is still running. Alright. Now, I want to bring the conveyor to this point right here. Alright, so now, grab you, and have you come in right here. How does that look? Yeah, I like that. And then we'll grab you. And... Aw. And go to right here. Up to here. Right. Get rid of that. I want to. Get rid of that one. I'll leave it for now though. Alright, now we're gonna grab you. We're gonna come down here. We want to connect it to there. So here to here. Awesome. Now, you know what? I'm just going to put this in the 4 slot because I'm going to use this a lot more than the other one. So, it's this way, here. Alright. Now, we just gotta get screws up here. Shouldn't be too hard. We just... come down here, put a conveyor belt. Right here. And then we'll grab a how many screws do I need for 2 assemblers? $60 screws per minute for 2 assemblers. That is 120. Okay, well, it works out. Conveyor lift Mach 2. From here up to there, I think. Alright, so let's climb up here. We see the screws coming in. This is working out quite nicely. Oh, the assemblers are assembling. Oh, and there's our reinforced iron plate. But this belt is not full. Why is that? That's not full either. That would be why. Alright, let's go back up here. Now the screws are coming in. Now they are getting here. No more yellow lights. I want green lights. That belt's full. This belt's full. Once these lights turn green, they should stay green. Yes. Yes. We are reaching peak efficiency with these. At least on the input side. Now we're getting somewhere. So, we got those being made. Now, to make things easier, how about we go up one more level? So say, probably about right. Go up, say, over here. Is too high enough? Go up one more. We'll grab a bunch of these. Build out this way. Alright, so now assemblers. Alright, so now we've got reinforced iron plates being made. Now let's make rotors. Rotors require 100 screws per minute. And I've only got an excess of 25 screws. I mean, I've only got 120 output available. And they require 100. So that would only leave me with 20 left over. but they only require 20 iron rods per minute. And a constructor can make 15 iron rods per minute. So, alright, you know what? I think it's time to shut down production over there. Yeah, I'll be alright. A little damage never hurt anybody. For instance, I can get rid of this, get rid of this. That, this belt, this belt, this belt, this belt, this belt. Actually, I don't even have anything in here anymore. I can get rid of this too. Awesome. Alright, now, what I also can do, I can come up here. I can get rid of all of this. It's gonna be a good idea. We're about to find out. Am I missing anything? That one. Alright. Well, my inventory is probably about to be full. But, whee! Oh, there's my... Huh, interesting. Was I able to hold it all? I guess so. That's cool. Anyways. I can do something else up here, but for the time being... Let's get rid of all of these. Haha. Nice. Awesome. Alright, so, with that being said, I could, if I set both of these to feed into here, well, this only needs 10 per minute. This is 15 per minute. Hold on. Requires 10, produces 40. Alright, so requires 10, produces 40. Requires 15, produces 15. Produces 30, produces 30. So, with that being said, I have 30 iron rods being made right here. Yes. And with that, I can make another 120 screws per minute. So I could have another 240 screws, because I'd have to bring those screws up. I could make more screws over there and bring them up here. then I can make... I could have basically 2 assemblers going to make rotors. And then... what's needed for modular frames? Okay. So, with that being said, I'll tell you what. Let's get... Alright, so... let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Alright, so... I have... you... right here. Making 60 iron per minute, right? And if you're making 60 iron per... there it is. My inventory was full. Can I take all of them? No, I cannot. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So, I need 2 of these. And they make 30 per minute. And constructors making iron rods make 15 per minute. Need 15 to make 15, so for 2 smelters I need 4 constructors. So let's build the 4 constructors. We'll build them. Yeah, right here works. Two, 3, 4. Alright, so there's that. Iron rods. Control C, Control V, Control V. Iron rods. Alright, so if they're making 60 iron rods per minute, can I pick these up now? Almost. Nope. Good. Ooh, what I could do? Haha, how you like that? Worked out just right. So, oh, blasted. Okay. What I can do is I can take the wood out of my inventory, take the leaves out of my inventory. That'll make some solid biofuel, even though these things aren't really using any solid biofuel now, ever since I set up the coal ore factory, the coal power plant, which we did in the last episode. It was a massive undertaking, a lot more of an undertaking than I thought it was going to be. So, but anyways, with that being said, with that being said, I'll have 60 rods per minute. Okay. So, let's go ahead and put smelters down. We're going to line them up with these guys. Right about here should do it. Also do it right about here. And then I can grab a splitter. There. And right there. And we can go from here to here. Here to here. And then from here to here. And then we just do the same thing on this side. We go boom. Boom, boom. And then boom, boom. Grab another splitter. We put it in the middle of these two, which is right about here. Yep, it happens to be right here. Then we take one belt. Into there. One belt. Into there. Awesome. And then we just got to get that up here. Worry about that shortly. Let's get the rest of this laid out. So, we've got 60 per minute of iron rods right here. Alright, so, assemblers. Assemblers, assemble! So, we want to make rotors. Require only 5 per minute. And remember, making 60. So you know what? I think this is a good opportunity to where we set up rotor production and modular frame production. Because I don't know how else I'm going to do this. How many reinforced iron plates per minute am I making? Ten. I'm making 10 reinforced iron plates per minute. That is not a lot. Modular frames require 3 per minute. So realistically, if I don't want to kill my production, I could set up 2 modular frames and 2 rotors. Yeah, that'll work. 2 modular frames and 2 rotors. That'll be 24, 34, with some left over. So, let's see here. So with that being said, delete that. Merger. We will put going this direction. Yeah, right there's 5. And then this one we want to spit them out that way. Right, so then we go here to here, here to here, there to there, there to there, boom, 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 boom. Alright, now, where are we going to set these assemblers at? So, I gotta bring screws up here. But then I've also got to bring reinforced iron plates up here. Which I might bring the reinforced iron plates up this way. And then bring the screws up at the front, like I did with that one, over here. Oh, I may have screwed that up. Did I screw this up? I sure did, didn't I? Yep, I did. Oh well, that's okay. We'll make it work. We can make it work. That's fine. Just means it'll have to come up. Dang. Just barely, too. I mean, I suppose if I wanted to, I could build this platform out another and then make the bridge right here. Or just move the whole bridge over by one. But, do I want to. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to do that. It's not like it'd be very hard to do either. That way, this logistics conveyor belt lift Mach 2, it can come up to here. So that's level with me. So 1, 2. There's that. And then I'm going to bring more screws from over there. So that'll be right here. Yeah, that'll be right here. And actually, it'll have to be one more. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and get this going. Let's get this situated. I don't want to just redo this whole thing since I have access to foundations now. Which what I may do is just ship the iron ore over there. No, because I need it to come in as screws. So put that right there so that it lines up with that. Don't want to just build it on the grass. These are making 30 per minute. And at 30 per minute, that'll make 120 screws per minute, so. Alright, well. I can't do it. I gotta. If I'm doing this, I gotta at least put down some foundations now. Build this one so that it's connected, and then connectors. There. Alright. Put a merger here. There to there. There to there. Here to here. Alright. And then we get splitter here. Alright, so. This one to this one. This one to this one. This one to this one. Build there. 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 Alright. Now we go connect. Connect to you? Yes, I can. What else are you connected to? I don't know. These have power? Yes, they do. Oh. Need to change these to screws. C. Control V. Control V. Alright. Now, I will make a merger. A merger. Right there. There to there. There to there. There to there. I need a Mach 2 belt going here. To here. Before I continue, we're going to put you there. And then we're going to connect from you to you. And then we'll connect from you. Aww. Are you serious? It's just barely too long. Lift going from there to right about here, and then belt Mach 2 going to, oh dang it. Reversed. Go. There. And then belt to there. Now the screws are going up. Think. So there's a dismantle grate somewhere? I have not been over there. How is it way over there? That's weird. Okay then. Alright, so those screws, you got these screws. So they're coming out. They're going down this way. So 1, 2. So we're lined up with this line. Okay. We'll just bring you to right here for now. 2 belt from here to right here. Now I can get rid of these. Take this one. Let's try this. Okay. Go from there to there. Get rid of that. And I'll leave these two. Gives me a nice little chance to climb up here. Alright. Now, let's build the assemblers. So, I have rods and screws coming in. So, let's see here. No, let's just lock it here. I want more room than that. Does that work? That looks like it works. We can make that work. But I want it. Let's move that down. We're going to build 4 of these. 3, 4. Alright. Then no, I don't need to feed this one into a storage because I got this one and that one feeding into a storage, so it'll be okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the rotors being made. So then we go there into there. Yay for floaty belt. Okay, nice. That works. Alrighty. We shall put this one right here for now. Connect it like that. And we'll connect this one like that. And now it's going to be sending iron ore up and over. Yep, here it comes. Iron ore. Awesome. Alright, so now I need to set power poles down. There and there. And see, we'll set it right there. And we'll set it right there. We'll set it right there. And then right there. Connect to you. To you. To you. To you. Go to there. Did not do that right. There. Then to there. And then to there. Here, to here, to here, to there, to there. Awesome. Alright, now, iron, iron, iron rods. Awesome, awesome. And they'll come out right here. We will put splitters there. 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 These are making 60 per minute, so I'm okay with using Mach 1 belts. There, to there, to there, to there, and to there. To there, to there, to there. Alright. Now then. These two will be the rotors. Rotor. Rotor. And this one will be modular frame. And modular frame. Okay. So now we need to set up a splitter. Here, here, spin this one around, and here, delete that one, delete that one, delete that one, delete that one. Now then, this one can just go from here to here. This one's gonna go from here to here. This one's going 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 here. Actually, you know what? I don't even need also just realized. That was messed up. But this can actually be. This needs to be a Mach 2. Because that's going to be screws. So, I'm going to have you coming from here. You coming from here to in there, but I want you to do it this way. How is the conveyor belt too steep? Eh. Okay, fine. Here to here. Alright. Now we're going to do a Mach 2 lift right here. And that will be this one going from here to in here. Awesome. Getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere, people. Alright, so let's get power over here now. So we'll grab power pole. Where do we want to put one of these things? So there's that. So it might be worth it to set them up. And we'll set them up right here. That there works. There to there. Then to that one. Then to this one. Like this. This, and then we go from this one to this one. Alright, now these two are making rotors, so I need a merger right here to go from here to here, and here, like that. All sorts of difficulty. And then we get organization, storage box, here, and then we do that. Alright. Now these two are going to be making the modular frames, so we want to do the same thing. Take one of these. Like that. Go from here to here. Alright, so hey, we got rotors though. Rotors being made at not efficiency. They're not being made at efficiency. It's acting like I'm short on rods. Why am I short on rods? I should have a surplus of rods. Oh, because these started taking all the rods. That's why. Fair enough. I'll tell you what I can do is grab these, speed this process up a little bit. Throw some rods in there. Throw some rods in there. That'll speed them up. Wow. These fill up. There. Now they should run at full efficiency. Because I'm actually making more rods than I'm consuming right here. So, now I need to get the old reinforced iron plates up here. So, grab a conveyor belt, put it to right about here. Then we'll grab a Mach 1 conveyor lift, stick it right there. And then we'll jump up here. And he's gonna be, so that's level with me. Then we go 1, 2. Like that. Then we want him to be there, so connect you to right there, and then connect you to right there. Now we've got reinforced iron plates coming down the belt, and they'll come into here. And put half a stack in there, half a stack in there just to get them started. And then we shall start seeing some modular frames being produced over here. One thing I may change is have this feed into a storage container and then have it feed out of the storage container into here. That way I can store all the excess rods. Because I'm not making any more rods over there, I'm only making plates. So I need a place to store excess rods. So I think I might do that. So, let's see here. If I organization, storage container, build it, say, how do I want to do this? Well, for starters, go ahead and add a couple more platforms right there. Okay, so now, storage container, I set it right here. Wait. Yeah, that's right. I can just bring it around to go into there. So, delete, delete, delete. Merger, going that way. That did not line up right. I have to delete these two belts. So we'll do that. From there to there. Here to here. And then we build a storage container. Alright, try this again. Storage container. What is it encroaching on? Oh, it says it's encroaching on that. That is stupid. It's not encroaching on that. Alright, fine. This is gonna look a little weird. Oh, but I can't do that. Okay. What we shall do then is instead put it right here. That's not gonna work either. Nice. Grab a splitter. Put it right there. Belt into there. Belt into there. Alright. And then organization, storage container. That little bit would be fine. God bless it. Built it the wrong way. Into there. And then from out of here, back into there. There we go. So, 60 going in, 60 coming out, but these will eventually get backed up, in which case then it'll just start filling up in the storage container. Okay. I know it don't look pretty, but I just needed somewhere to put the excess rods for the time being, that way it stores them. Alright, so, with that being said, let's see here, we got 20 modular frames already. We've got 76 rotors. We've got 308 reinforced iron plates. And it's only gonna go up from here. Alright, so we got that built. Told you we would do it. We did it. Started with just this. Now it's all the way up here. How you like them apples? Alright, so now let's go see what we got available for us as far as milestones go. Also, Xeno Basher. I just need another Xeno Sapper. Let's go ahead and build another Xeno Sapper. Take the one in my inventory out. Xeno Basher. I don't have enough wire. How, I have no idea, but I don't have enough wire. So we'll just grab some wire. Alright. And now we are making the Xenobasha. Let's take a look at this, shall we? Ooh. Oh, nice. Very nice indeed. Alright. Object scanner. Might as well go ahead and make this too. This way I always have it. Haha. I don't want to look for a Pellberry. How do I change that? Oh, right click it. No Mercer spheres nearby. Mushroom, more slugs, summer sleeps. That's what I want to look for. Okay, cool. Alright, so. Milestones. What should we work towards next? Honestly, I have enough available. I could probably go ahead and do both of those. And then, oh, expanded power infrastructure? Power towers? Oh, heck no. This looks nice. These could be very useful indeed. And then hypertubes. These will be fun. Anyways, what should we go for? You know what? We'll select this. Let's go ahead and put in the plates, put in the cable, put in the rotors. Don't quite have enough modular frames. So let's go back to our little factory we just built. Let's go get some more modular frames, shall we? We shall grab whatever we got. I don't know how much we got. We're gonna grab whatever we got. 20. I mean, it'll let us get this done at least. Not enough to make the other milestone yet, but that's okay. Ooh, we were zooming. Alright. Boom. Boom!
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources. They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
Truck stations might be useful for, say, steel production. This will be the next milestone. I can go ahead and say put in the concrete. Oh, I can't put it in until the pods return. Okay, that's fine. Anything in here I need to deposit? You know what? I'll put these up for now. I ain't using them for anything. What do we got in the map? Alien megafauna. I have yet to find any hatchers. Alien technology. Have not found any SAM. Criterium. requires 50 ingots, and I don't have 50 ingots yet. Ooh, zipline. That could be useful though. Nutrients. That requires steel production, power slugs. You know what? I do have a yellow power slug, don't I? I have 2. Well, let's just go ahead and research this real quick, shall we? Nice. Alright, and then to unlock the other one, let's see here. What does it take to make power shot? Well, that was easy. Okay.
Research completed. Yellow power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs, and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
Nice. Alright, now this one. Overclocking.
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed. Underclocking is also possible. Note: power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Got some coal on me. Got some sulfur. Black powder. Research.
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
Nice. So now I can make is it in here? It is black powder. Ha ha. So for now I shall put the sulfur in, coal in, sort this. Pod has returned. So put that in. Need 1,000 wire, 150 rotors, 50 modular frames. Oh boy. Grab 1,000 of those. Let's come over here to our new facility and see how we are looking on rotors. Ah, don't you just love it when the automation starts taking off? How are we looking at modular frames? 20 of them, that gives me 30. Over here? Oh yeah. Now we talking. Well. You know, I'm curious. How is our power situation looking? Well, we are at 600 production due to our coal power plant that we built yesterday. And we are currently have a max consumption of 368. So we've still got plenty of headroom to go. And we've unlocked overclocking. But that also means we've unlocked underclocking. So, these are making 2 per minute. So I'm getting 4 per minute. I need 50 of them, and I have 30 of them. So I need 20 more. So it's gonna be 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes. You know what? I will wait here a little bit for these modular frames to be made, and I will be back in a little bit. Alright, everybody. We now have enough to make, or to finish out, the basic steel production milestone. So, let's come over to the hub, and we shall send it off. And launch.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix-It and humanity is relying on you.
I am sure they are. Anyways, production. We got a foundry. Oh boy, that requires 10 modular frames per. Oh. Alright, well, let's take a look at the assembler. See what we got going on here. Alright, well, hey, there's the black powder I unlocked a little bit ago. And now there's versatile framework. What is that one that's needed 100? Advanced steel production? Yep. Automated wiring. Yep. Oh, but I get the minor Mach 2. Logistics Mach 3. This will be nice. Blueprints is going to be really handy, though. Oh, we're gonna have to do a lot of steel products. So, in the constructor, we now have steel beams, steel pipes, requiring 4 and 3 steel ingots respectively. And then in here, we have the versatile framework, which requires 12 steel beams and a modular frame to make. Which this makes 15 per minute. This makes 5 per minute and requires 30. So it makes 15. So I would need 2 of these to feed 1 of these. 2 of these requires 4 steel ingots, which I don't even know how much that produces. But I also need to get something else set up. I have no idea what's in that dismantle crate. I don't even know where it's at. It's way... Oh, that's a crash site. That's the dismantle crate. Way up here. Where I ain't even been to. So I have no idea what's in here. I don't know if it'll ever go away. I have no idea. Anyways. There was one other thing that I can set up real quick. That won't take very long. And I will do it down here because I have all this real estate available to me. And it will go this way. And it's going to be Smart plating. Now, I am doing this just so I can have it cooking in the background. That way I don't have to worry about it. Storage container, put it like right here beside it. And it's not going to be making a lot, so literally only 2 per minute. So what we will do is we will grab a splitter and connect it right there. We'll grab a Mach 1 belt and feed it into here. Not gonna work. Fine. Throw you into there. And then put you into there. How's that? You working now? Yes, you are. Good. Now, grab you. Line you up. This way. And then we'll come up here. To right there. Needs this one. So I'll tell you what. Actually. We will put it up in the air. Because it's not going to take a lot of rotors. Oh, dang it. There we go. And then grab up a power pole, set it there. this won't take a lot. And this can just be produced in the background at 2 per minute. So it'll take a while to make all that smart plating. So we got all that set up. We got our plans for the next episode is to get coal factory set up, or not coal, steel factory. One of the reasons I went over there was to grab some modular power frames so I could see what it takes in the foundry. Grab some of them. Sort out the inventory. Then we shall come up here. Production foundry. 1 output, 2 inputs. Steel ingots require 3 and 3. So 45 per minute, 45 per minute. Oh boy. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real interesting to try to do. But we shall work on that in the next episode. Setting up foundries and then bringing the steel back. We'll set up another manufacturing location. Probably over here. Either over there or put it in the air above the biomass burners. Or somewhere else. I don't know yet. Power slug. But that will be in the next episode. We will find good coal nodes, good iron nodes, so that we can get steel, get iron and coal, turn it into steel, bring it back here, somewhere around here, and we'll set up productions to make all the resources. So if this makes 45 per minute, and we need even at its most basic 45 per minute, this takes 60 per minute, and this takes 30 per minute. So we would need at least 50 to make pipes and beams. But then to make the versatile framework, I need 30 beams per minute. So this really needs 2 of these, which means I need 120 steel per minute. Which, to get 120, is not possible, I don't think. 120 divided by 45, yep, not possible. So, in order to, yeah, okay, so this needs 30 steel beams per minute. In order to get 30, I need 2 of these, which which means I need 120, which means I need at least 3 foundries making steel ingots to bring back here. Oh boy. So, but that will be in the next episode. So, but this is where I shall call it. We'll dismantle these. Boom. Let's come back over here. Take one last look at the new production facility. Our new factory, or expanded factory, really. We got screws. We got rotors. We've got modular frames. We've got reinforced iron plates. We've got smart plating. We've got rods. We are producing a lot. So, and even then, this is a small compared to what it could be. Yeah, I think once I get the miners Mach 2 unlocked, that means all these miners I have over here can go from pulling out 60 to 120, which basically doubles all of this, even the screws. So I'm going to need those Mach 3 belts too. So, but yeah, rotors going in. Reinforced iron plates have already gotten backed up over here. How many smart plates have we produced so far? 14, and we need 1,000. Once we get to 1,000, I'll probably just turn that assembler off, put it in standby mode, and just let it sit there. Because no idea what's going to happen next. But, with that being said, oh, also, we did unlock truck stations and tractors. We got... No?
Tractors can use any type of fuel and have a self-driving feature, much like Pioneers, only more reliable. While driving, you can record a path to automate vehicle resource transportation. Unlike early self-driving vehicles, tractors will not spy on you. Your employee data is already fully subject to other means of surveillance.
Yeah. I'm not gonna open the can of worms. Anyways. Vehicle storage. It comes with a built-in crafting bench, which is really cool. Fuel. Boom. Now I can drive the tractor. Whee! We are booking it. It's a lizard doggo! Or, as my wife would call them, shrimp puppy. My wife has dubbed him Shrimp Puppy. Don't go that way. It's not healthy for you. He seems to be doing alright. I don't think I will, though. Anyways, back to my tractor. Yep. So, we unlock tractors. We unlock truck stations. Don't quite know how I will utilize those yet, but I will at some point try to find a way to utilize them. Maybe. I need a more reliable fuel source than solid biofuel. So, but with that being said, I'm going to end the episode here. Oh, hey, looky there. Yep, 2 hour mark. So, I will end the episode here, and I hope all of you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next episode where we work on steel production. Alright. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day, night, morning, whatever time it is you are watching this. Have a good day. Bye bye for now.